Oh, good morning, good morning. I want to hear this song, so I'll be in a second. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, got this air blowing. Give me 1 second. I just kind of want to quickly respond to Catfish. Good morning, good mornings. What is this, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. Oh, my hands just got instantly rusty. Thank you. Like instantly, like soon as the wind hit it. We gotta get this weather under control. But oh, dear. I really wish I had time to sit down so that I can actually display some stuff on the screen of what she's saying. So I have to just kind of keep it moving while I'm doing what I'm doing, and also steady drop this crap back at this catfish out there, right? Which we all know it's pretty senseless right now, right? Because if you guys have not noticed how she moves, and that is to keep trying to pry into someone's life. And she's been told, also warned, that when dealing with one papoose, it's not that quite easy, right? It's just not that quite easy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. It's not that quite easy for her to do. So as she falls back to try to prepare herself, being what she thinks is a little bit more strategic, is just not going to work out for her. It's not going to work out for her, right? So now she wants to come back, of course, again, because we're dummies. I'm dummies. Everybody in the world is a dummy except for her, right? She's the only one that is not a dummy out here. First of all, Catfish, if it makes you feel any better, any superior, I will try to go and recommend. Now, this is going to be some dumb crap that I say, but I'm going to say it because I'm answering a dumb behavioral catfish. Okay? I'll go and have them try to remove all of the Division 3 schools. How about that? Will that make you feel better? And the only thing on this planet left for adults to continue their higher learning will be only D1s. Will you feel better about that? Because you really is discombobulated, not only about what I said, how I said it, when I said it, and what I want to say, right? Now you're discombobulated about trying to put your opinion on my child. You have a child, a grown ass woman over there. Go and worry about that one. Coda Bear is mine. I am in my lane, worrying as a parent, as I should, doing what I should, what I can do for mine. Why are you so interested in it? As you continue to go on with trying to establish a point about the differences of a D1 and a D3. I'm trying to literally understand it other than your buffoonery bullshit that you do, because you want answers. I told you that you are nobody for me to give an answer to. It's not deflecting. It's all about throwing up the middle finger and saying, fuck you. What part do you not understand? How do you not understand that? My child is receiving the same higher learning education as those that are either in the South or in the Midwest. Because she took interest in track. Because she chose to make it her passion. Which means that she didn't come out the womb running like a racehorse. She had to practice and practice and practice and practice. Had she been at that level, as her interest in track, she would have applied either to the Midwest or the South to try to receive a full athletic scholarship. Unfortunately, she wasn't running like a racehorse in high school. She's in her sophomore year. She is now running like a racehorse because she practiced, because she built herself up there to want to be that type of machine. Now, as far as you trying to go and discover, oh, well, they have D1s in the Midwest, Green Bay, Marquette, University of Illinois, and so on and so forth. Those were not her likings of the schools because she did not want to go that far. Being her first year stepping outside of the home, she wanted to stay near home. That's it. That's the only reason, because had she wanted to or chose to pick a school to see if she could gain entry in that school, she sure damn qualified with her GPA. She qualified taking her SAT and her ACT. What is your problem? What is your problem? Because you surely have one. She chose to stay right here at home, taking similar classes as they offer pretty much at your D1 level. The same they teach the same shit. She's taking her history, she's taking her geography, she's taking some classes for whether you want to know it or not, political science, a few of them. She's taking all of the classes that she submitted in to her dean officer, and with his suggestions pertaining to what she is looking for in her career, she's taking them, she's getting them. And who knows, that may change. She may not want to be what she claims that she wants to be right now at this point. But see, this isn't what we gonna make this about. My child. Make it about your child. You have your own child. Just keep recycling and doing your own child. What are you so concerned about that? What are you so concerned about trying trying to achieve with trying to make your POV about what school is better than what school? What the fuck for? What the fuck for? But you sit here and you want to try to continue up some type of debate going on now. What is it, the third video addressing you on D1, D2, and D3s? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a natural born fuck? First, we have an argument out here about how all the kids are not going to college. Then you have children that choose to go to college under whatever circumstances, a part of that part of their life that they choose to go and fit in. And your corny bitch ass still got something to say. Because you only want to look at the inequalities. You only want to look at what's downsized compared to where your piss ass mammy beat your ass to go to. Make it make sense. I don't understand, and oh, she doesn't make sense, and this and this and that. Then shut the fuck up. Don't try to make sense of what I'm saying, and don't try to understand, because now I'm going to take you to your little pretextual fucking content that you wanted to show about Nick at Night and her analysis, her analogy, her thesis, her synopsis, her point of view on what a parenting should be held accountable for when a child isn't doing, or a child is not at certain expectations in life. But she was relaying that message to none other than one person, and that was Chrisean Rock. Yeah, I saw the whole video because I watch her too. But it takes people like you, right? Because there's a lot of yous out here that's doing this shit, that wants to grab hold of what someone else's perception is pertaining to something that they have seen and applying it to that. You want to snatch that up and think that you can apply that to what? 50,000 parents out here. Sit your losing ass down again. I'm not going to keep addressing you about anything. Oh shit, I forgot to get some gas, but I think I got enough. We'll make it enough. I just don't like to run it this low when it's this cold. I gotta get gas. But you could not even leave Nick at Night content alone with trying to use it for your source to what you think is going on between you and I. Now, I almost guarantee you, if I choose to try to go and get Nick at Night attention, send her some videos of mine about my child, send her videos about my child, and I'm almost guaranteed that she would definitely see it my goddamn way. Because you're trying to paint the picture that, oh, well, I'm not shaming so-and-so, but that one little statement that you made, you cornball, frosty, flaky, motherfucking face ass bitch, was a shame statement. See, anytime you are trying to apply something negative to what you thought was positive, I'm going to take it as negative because you shouldn't have applied it into your comment. You bet that my daughter does prom or something or whatever with a face full of acne. You tell me what part of that is not trying to shame. What part of that was not trying to shame? Not only that, you want to coast your underlay for the overplay and assert my child into what the fuck I'm kicking your ass on. Huh? You want to hit below the belt? I'm going to hit your bitch ass back below the belt like I have done. And I keep trying to tell you that. So while you're trying to play her video to see if it would apply and work for your motherfucking goddamn thesis, of what you're trying to say, go ahead and send her your shit. Then send her mine, or I'll send it to her, and we'll let her react to both of them. And I bet you, I guarantee you, that you will not have the outcome that you're looking for. I guarantee you that. Bitch, I'm willing to put 20 fucking dimes on it. And I'm not talking about the fucking coins either. I'm not talking about the coins. With your dumb ass. I'm not trying to get in her life, but yet then you come back and post some shit, one that pertains a goddamn question, thinking that I am going to respond and answer to you the way you think that I am going to respond to you. You are getting the same character. You are getting the same responses that I gave your buffer ass when Rolanda brought you and I up on when I started that show. And I'm still going to continue to answer and respond to you sarcastically as fucking possible. In case you have not figured that out, all my responses are basically sarcastic to your dumb ass. So what you want, stop looking for it. Because you ain't going to get it. Only with what the hell I choose to put out here. Now, I'm putting it out here pretty much 20% like most of the other people. The other 80% is almost the fucking truth. 20% of it, yeah, could be possibly filibuster. But I know it's people like you where you can't go all the way in. It's lurking, boo-boo. You're lurking. You sound like an idiot. You want to argue bullshit that does not matter, does not concern you at all. It just doesn't concern you. And you want to make that a concern. You want to establish yourself a debate. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I don't have to prove anything to anybody as far as nothing, you corn muffin headed ass bitch. Nothing. When are you going to get past that? But she didn't choose those schools, okay? Whether if it was a D1, a D2, or D3, she didn't choose those. She followed her choice. She followed her choice. She got into Iowa. Huh? She got into Iowa. And I said, no, it's too far. Not for your first year. I need you to get out there and get your feet wet, get the feel of what universities are like. Now that she's done that in her second year, and if by choice she chooses, as you say, couldn't get into the Midwest up there, right? If she chooses to do so, I'm going to bless her and let her go on ahead and do what she chooses to do so. But because you came out here to put out all of this crap and blah, 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 bitch, I don't give a rat's ass about HBCU. I am not in school. I don't give a fuck. It just sucks that you sit over there and steady dwell in a house of that type of entities that ain't done shit for you either. You know why? Because you have nothing going on for your life either. Nothing. Nothing. You ended up back out here, right? With nothing under your belt because it's over for you. It's over for you. You not a CEO of shit. Huh? You ain't shit. Everything that probably didn't happen for you, if it happened for your daughter, you're living through that. You're living through that. I don't live through whatever the hell my kids are going through. Go do your life. I don't give a rat's ass about where a D1 or a D2 or a D3 school is at. You're the one steady talking about it. You're the one that steady wants to continue to expound on it. I don't give a rat's ass about it. It's not my concern. None. What else you saying in this little stupid ass post you put up? I just let them lie. Then I deliver the truth. Catfish, do you know that you could be on your live now, probably trying to discuss with the people on being safe out here? You be on your live trying to do that. Do you know that I found this right here way more interesting in your buffalo to deal with every goddamn day? Because it helps me understand what's going on in the world. It's helping me to understand what's going on with all these different ass people. Good morning. Good morning, Cleo. That's dealing in politics. That is making these drastic freaking decisions based on your freaking life. You know that that's more important to me than this type of bullshit that your ass keep sitting up over there. I found this here just to bring to your attention because maybe you can do some content and rebuttal on this so it can help you get your views back up, right? Get your views back up because they tremendously dropped to a very low volume right now because nobody cares. Nobody cares. But go in and play this video. Understand this video. This one right here, right? Go watch it. When I tell you that this video is so important, coming from Richard Wolff. I learned so much in this man's video, doing his Q&As, than I would with the last 50 damn posts that you've been posting up about a one papoose. 50. I have no interest in it like that. Because this is something what you want. And the things that you're trying to correct or filibuster or come back out here and say, oh, I told you that she was a lie. I showed you that she was a lie. Ain't gonna benefit you or me. Especially you on what the fuck I'm saying. What you need to be more interested in right now is whether if your ass should stay in the house or come back out before they snatch your ass up. What you need to be worried about is what the fuck is going on and are we finna to enter a fucking dangerous ass fucking war out here. What you need to be over there trying to understand and explain and maybe just dip into it to educate some of the people like I have done, like this Mr. Wolff has explained to me basically this tricky ass shit like what the Democrats was trying to tell people that was designed up in that goddamn, what is it, Project 2025 book or whatever the shit it is, and help teach them what the fuck tariffs and stuff is going on. Help go and do that and get the fuck out my goddamn life. Go do that. Your bitch ass. Go tell these people, go teach these people how in the fuck that the inflation is about to kill the United States. Go do that. Go talk about how a goddamn cheeseburger that a value pack meal that's $7 that could possibly have a tariff fucking percentage on it is 25, that you could possibly pay almost $15.25 for a burger. Go do that. Go teach these people about how these things that your fucking president is saying and hoping and wishing that will actually help the United States is actually probably going to hurt the United States. I am eating on a sweet potato fry. And some and my tea. Sweet potato pie. That's what I got. Yeah. So, because nobody out here, Catfish, has any interest of nothing about what you're talking about. and trying to assert what you think about my child should be doing, couldn't get in to do, and over there doing. Nobody cares. And let me tell you why. Let me answer that question for you. Because most of them out here, child is probably doing very much so similar to what my child is doing. That's going to school to get a higher level. I don't care about how the white rule went to diversify humanity based on your scholastics, your equivalency test, your this, your that. Because if I did so, and I'm sitting over here knowing that I have a disabled grandson that will never have that opportunity to be able to apply to such a school, but we desegregated it. We desegregated it all. Why wouldn't he not be able to go over there to see if there's somebody up in that school that can help get him to progress a whole lot better in life? He wouldn't qualify. He wouldn't be able to take those equivalency test scores. He wouldn't be able to do that. You want to shit on him too? But if he chose to stay over here in a D1 and attend college where they have disability freaking programs and things for him to help him receive higher learning, education, and some things that his mind would be able to grasp, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But she wasn't interested in those schools. Okay? She did not meet the qualifications in her freshman year. It was all new to her. She did have the GPA. She did have some of those qualities. It was too far. She didn't want to go. Not only that, she was looking for a full athletic scholarship. Not just a scholarship to go to the school. She was looking for the full athletic scholarship. And that's all I'm about to explain to you today. But the next time you want to try to go and grab somebody else's content and think that you can apply it to me where you think it fits to me, then you got another goddamn thought coming, honey. Leave that content of Nick at Night where it was and how she applied it, because whom she applied it to was definitely in its right position. My children are treated just fine. Just fine. You will see the difference in parenting between a Krayshawn Rock and her son, Jesus. With the difference of my daughter and her son, Keandre, and his grandparents, you will see a total big goddamn difference. So learn how she applied that, because where she put it at was facts. You're just using it or trying to use it in the wrong way. Because if you're trying to say that I should be held accountable because she's not attending a D1, you're using it wrong. It's just something that you just tried to, like a lemon, where you trying to squeeze more juice out of it and it just don't work. There's no more in it. So what you got next? Because once again, you didn't get shit out of this one, did you? And you ain't gonna get it. You ain't smart enough. You ain't swift enough, spiffy enough, clever enough, or genius enough. They didn't give you that class like I tried to tell you, since you were in the D1s, privileged schools down there in the South, or you made your way over to the Midwest D1s. You still didn't pan out to be smart enough to outsmart fucking one papoose. You're not going to retrieve anything from me other than the stuff that I choose to put out here. That's all you're going to have up in your library, whatever you want to do, on your notepad to write down to see if you can find a lie. I like when you try to find them. They be funny to me, because if it's lying, then why would you waste motherfucking time sitting your dick sucker mouth ass over there trying to believe it or not? You already believe that it's a lie. Then let it fly. Who gives a fuck? What's funny about it, though, where you don't have that power to do so based on whoever is lying or not, you don't have the power to place them in a heaven or hell. You don't have that power. I ain't got to look to you for it. I ain't got to look to you for forgiveness. Old crunch ass face bitch. None. But carry on. Because it's, like I say, always funny to me. Oh, and she did this and she did this. And I got about 10 minutes. Let me, hold on. Because I got to go back and finish watching. I have not finished watching the video that I just told y'all. But it is really, really good. I mean, this man has history down to the T on it. And his perceptions is not to persuade you whether if you want to continue to stand behind Trump or and all of that stuff, but he does breaks it down, I mean, excellently, right? Kind of what's going on, so you can see and hear what's going on about it. Now, you know, we're sitting here and you're watching all these people, Trump and the Trump cabinet, and everybody just with the finger pointing game, and they did it. It was under this Biden administration. It was under the Obama administration. Every time I click on here, Obama has been indicted. Obama's being impeached. Impeached from what? Impeached from what? You know, and this and that, and this and that. Oh, they lied on Trump. Oh, that he wasn't illegally doing this in the voting stuff, and he didn't do. It's like it's just recycled within presidential. Presidents just goes all round and round. So Mr. Wolf talks about how what has made so many people reluctant to voting now. And it's because all you do is sit back and watch the same fucking politics, repeat the same goddamn old shit with the same damn outcome, and which is nothing but arguing over whatever this entity is, or this problem is, or this problem is, or this problem is. Nobody's ever going to get it right because one want this and one want the other. But the way this administration has been carrying on, all because of who you so and so then came out and dropped a bomb about, oh, you should do this, the FBI goes to his house, search this, do this, he's this. And the crazy thing is, I was watching this stuff. Do you know that not one of those House speakers up underneath Trump, those three women or whoever they are, they never spoke on about how the judges were making these decisions, or the judges and the juror, the people who the people rely on to listen and study the case and decide on what they're going to do with a certain case. They don't talk about those people that much. These people came in. This was your juror. This was your judge. What the hell do they see that is so differently than what the Trump House speakers are seeing, where they found him guilty on X, Y, and Z? I'm like, what the hell? So if you're gonna base an argument, then you go and argue at those jurors and that judge who sat there and watched a bunch of freaking evidence come in to say that, oh, he's guilty. Why are you not just go argue with them? What are you arguing and targeting the freaking people out here for? Those were the people that made the decision. The other people just gathered the information. And so you're mad at those people for being out there gathering information to see if there was any fraudulent shit going on? That's preponderously insane to me. Like, what in the hell are we doing? And then to sit here to say that, Everybody else is a criminal. Everybody else done did this. Everybody else did. That's kind of hard to say when you have the world out here watching what's going on, and they put it and painted, and like Trump hands were just clean as a whistle. Where do they do this shit at? Where do they? In America. In America. But I really want you guys to, go and listen to Mr. Wolf speaks and breaks all of this down. Y'all, when I tell y'all that it was an excellent Q&A, it was just perfect. You can grasp a lot of stuff, and then, of course, jot your notes down, and then go and pick up, like they say, do your research. But this is him. Let me show you guys. Richard Wolf. This is the content creator, Robinson Erdhart. I believe that's how you would pronounce that, right? Erdhart. Check that out. Because right now, then Catfish coming back with a different topic, because I'm not going to do 3, 4, 5 days as she go and rehearse on her coming out here talking about some damn D1, D2, and D3. Just know that she's at school. Just know that she is getting her education. Just know that she is working to pay for her education and other things that she needs in life out here. Just know that she is able to travel wherever the hell she wants to travel to and do what she wants to do and live life. She's out here being a humanitarian. Okay? That's what she's doing. She's just being a human. That's it, and that's all. Staying out the way, staying afloat. She ain't going at no time in her lifetime probably run for the president of the United States. Ain't not one time she is not interested in studying the law. She doesn't want to study the law to practice it. She comes across it, she picks it up, she reads it, she catches what's on TV to soak in some of the essentials that she may need to walk this life by knowing her Constitution, no rights. So she studies that. She reads that. She's now picking up her Bible. What any other problems you got with her, bitch? Because I'm asking you to leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Move on to your next topic. And just know that she's trying to become the best that she can be in the sport that she chose to divulge in. Leave Coda Bear the fuck up out your shit. Because your weapon ain't working. It ain't working. I know you mad about me talking about your daughter and her fucking liquor license and all that shit and your crack-headed ass daddy and your piss-ass mama. Don't be so damn simple-minded. All you got to do is just turn the other cheek and say, fuck Pap. That's it. But don't be, you're just weak. Stop being so damn weak over there. Who gives a fuck? Your mama got 2 left fucking knees. Who gives a fuck? Say fuck Pap. That's just that. But leave the kids out of it. Then I'll leave yours alone. I'll leave her alone. I won't talk about the pissy bitch no more. I promise you. Or we just gonna keep looking stupid out here, because both of us are stupid, going back and forth on what you want something to be, because you trying to prove that, oh my God, you went to school and I can break this down, and then I can also shame the fact that, oh, she lied, she did this, she lived the bitch. I'll probably tell another lie tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? And what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You should have expected some damn lies, what I've been saying over and over and over and over to your pea-brain headed ass, that my life does not belong out here on YouTube unless I decide to share a few things about my life. That's it, and that's all. Now, if you can't understand that, then bitch, Google and translate that shit into a foreign motherfucking language. Because maybe you'll understand it then. Maybe you'll do that. But where's your shit at? Let me see. Before I leave. Is this it? You will learn about life shaming some people. Life shaming them. I've mentioned nothing about what the hell your child does as far as her occupation or any of that. I don't talk about her clothes. I don't talk about none of that shit. None of it. So the same way that you're trying to apply what you got out of Nick at Night content, like I told you, you're using it wrong. It should apply to you. It should apply to you. You should take heed of that. You should study that. You should have got something from out of that. No,
meaning to what I've already motherfucking said and shit. You know, she's a limited motherfucker. So when you don't have that many cards to play, you just try to play the ones that you know. Now you'll hear this motherfucking bitch talking about she mad at the name, I heard nothing from the government and none. How is that a response to what I'm motherfucking saying? Why would the motherfucking government motherfucking be concerned about your motherfucking goddamn last names and shit like that? It ain't never been changed, bitch. Not by no.
Now, you see the information you still trying to put out about what my last name is? That's the first one, right? Again, reaching inside my life. Things that you want to know that you're not going to know. Do you hear me being transparent and asking you that type of shit? I don't give a fuck about where you got your last name from and how you got it and who the fuck it belongs to. You're the one with the questions, you freaking dummy. Don't worry about it. You think that you know so much about how people maneuver and move about out here. Oh, but because I threw the government in there, bitch, you know what? Let me be quiet, bitch, because the more I talk, the more you try to figure it out.
What the fuck the government got to do with this?
None of your business.
Always bringing some
I
shit.
bet you, hey, Catfish, I bet you want to know. That's why I keep trying to tell you. If you would stop trying to pry inside of my life to figure out X, Y, and Z, it's complicated. It's too complex for you, bitch. It's too complex. Just go sit down. You can't deal with complexity, bitch. Go sit down. It all becomes a mumble jumble and puzzling to you. As it should. As it should. Do I look like one of them old dumbass fools that sits and goes into an interrogation fucking room telling every goddamn thing? Is that what you think? Do I look like Woody, little Woody to you? Huh? Do I? Huh?
To deflect or come back or just laugh off shit. Now that shit ain't motherfucking funny. That shit motherfucking stings, bitch.
It stings. That's your perception of it. That's your perception of it. How? But I object. I object. You know why I object? Let me tell you, Your Honor, why I object to this prosecutorial delusional bitch. Well, here's the reason why. Because it's none of her business. It's not deflecting. It's none of your business. Plain and simple. Period.
I wish the fuck I would work some motherfucking with almost 30 years and goddamn go out the door very, just like I came in the motherfucker, entry level. I wish I was, jump up and
Well, that's kind of cruel of you, Cruella de Vil. It's very cruel of you. Because not that I feel like you're just trying to apply it to me and place yourself into this superior circle that you think that you are in. But moving and heading fast forward, all of this superiorness that you like to interject into your perceptionalism, right? Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you now. See, someone to me that I would consider after receiving their degrees, doctorate, masters, PhD, whatever, all those damn degrees, right? Would definitely be of excellency, would be Michelle Obama. And she's still moving today. And she's still out there working in the field of what she went to become excellent in, right? She's still applying that. Now, you did all of that allegedly. And look at you. You a scum, bum, nothing ass, kind of a hoe. You just a whole bunch of talk, though. You are what they call one of them old dick teaser ass bitches to try to get what the hell you want so that you don't have to do what you need to do. I'm gonna apply that right there. That's what you are, right? But this is you. But yet then, the only thing that you have up underneath your umbrella about your alleged achievement for excellency and being superior is a bunch of talk. A bunch of damn talk. Imagine that.
Motherfucker, y'all say for 36 motherfucking years, here and there, that motherfucker ain't gave your ass so much as a motherfucking goddamn, one of them candle rings and shit.
Oh, hold on a second, you guys. Let me.
I wish I would. Wait.
Just hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm going to let you hear it from the horse's mouth. Just hold on. This what you want, don't you? You want it.
Hello.
Hey, babe, just a quick question, please. I'm on my live. Just a quick question, right? And just throw me a ballpark figure of a number, not exact. How much money would you say that you've been seen or had in your lifetime?
That's passed through my hands?
Through your lifetime, your whole lifetime. How much money do you think you might have came across that you done counted? Just roughly, just a rough number.
That passed through my hands, that I touched in one way or another.
Yeah. How much?
10, 15 million.
Okay. How much out of that do you think, after being and dealing just, within the 36 years, that you would say that I have spent or you have spent on me? Come on. Was it a lot?
Well,
was it a little?
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Listen. Would that include, like, if you're living with me, rent?
All of that.
Let me ask the question right quick. Rent and utilities and stuff like that, insurance and all that stuff, or that just with me buying and giving you money? Which one?
Just put all of that together. Just roughly. How much money done been through my hands, pretty much? Well, a lot
Been through your hands?
from you. How much haven't you? Who has been the dominant provider throughout our situation?
Me.
And roughly, what's the ballpark number of that? What do you think that I have spent on lavishing myself from you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, 500,000, 600,000 just on this money, 5, 6, 800,000. I would guess. I don't know.
Okay,
A
thank
million.
you.
I don't know.
Thank you, babe. I'll call you back.
Bye.
Bye. Catfish. Other than, let me go to your video, because you heard it and that was real, right? But here's your shit that you want to allegedly, not allegedly, here's your shit that you displayed, right? As far as something being done for you. Go find that nigga, right? That did this Instagram post that you tried to use to apply it to you. Go do that. Go do that. Like I tell you, you have no idea. And I keep trying to tell you to shut the fuck up. Let me see if I can find it. No, that ain't it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Cause it ain't got no title. You ain't got a shit worthless ass title. I'm gonna find it. This is what you use with your catfishing ass to try to prove a point. Hold on. Oh, you ain't got no titles to it, so I gotta click a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me start here. Let me start here on your shit. I know it's at the bottom, right? Oh, here it is.
These stories about money. I paid every bill in that household. I did nothing but buy you gifts.
That's your
photos
channel.
and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something. It's still here. Me buying her gifts. All that materialistic. If you notice, her entire thing was about materialism.
Okay, so now let me read what you wrote behind that, big goofy. There's a message in it. So you go to use another guy's Instagram page to use as your message to apply to what you want the public to believe that happened to you by a nigga. Put the nigga on the phone. Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone. That same nigga that you wanted to use off of his Instagram page in his message to apply to you. Bitch, I just took that message from you and applied it to you from a real nigga. A real nigga. Stop it, catfish. I'm going to put it in your face. I'm going to put it in your face. But I thought that was real, real cute, girl. I was like, what? You had to go find somebody else, just like you usually do. That's what you usually do. That's just your method. We're going to find somebody else to do something now. Superior, bitch. Put the real McCoy up. Where's the real McCoy, huh? Put Mr. Dobie up. Saying that he did about 15 million. Put it up. No, bitch, you're over there running up a motherfucking credit card that you still have in his fucking last name and out there driving around delivering a fucking pizza to get it paid the fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's what you do. How about that? That's what you do. But now, I want you to keep talking. Just keep on talking. That's what you fucking do, because you sound stupid. And you right. That is exactly why I laugh at your ass. Because you want to know. You want to know. But I'm going to give you just a little pieces, just a little bit of crumbs. Little bit of crumbs. Keep your ass assuming and guessing and putting out your fucked up perception about my damn life. Stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. You stupid. You stupid. Now, I'm not going to go and find the video of you trying to make your point apply to something other than what it was applied to from Nick at Night. And that's the problem out here. Yeah? Fucked up perceptions. You should have left her message right where it was and allowed it to be applied to whom she was applying it to. You wanted to take it and come out here and spend it to think that you can use it to apply it to me as not a responsible, or I need to be held accountable because of the choice that my child has made in as far as her higher learning or schooling, that is, whichever one you prefer. Girl, you don't even know and can't even fathom up. You can't. You can only just try to percept on it. That's what you can do. Yeah, that's what you can do. Wow. That's what you can do. Crazy as hell. Hello.
Hi, this is Jacqueline.
No, this is not her. Remove me from y'all list. I keep telling you that. This is the second time. And the third time, I'm not going to be so nice. Thank you. Hello.
Hey, Dakota.
Nope, Dakota's at school. So, Mom.
Hi. Sorry, I guess I had the wrong number here. This is Tom Flowers, U.S. Navy. I was just calling to see if Dakota had any plans for after school, or if they have any interest in the military at all.
You know what? I have not had that discussion with her yet, but it was coming to that point to see if, and I can do that and ask her and see what she says, and if she is, then I will let her know how to get started with reaching out for it. But right now, she has another interest in life right now, so, but I will relay and convey your message to her.
All right, thank you very much.
You're
welcome. And this is my personal number, so if she does have, any interest, you can just give her this number.
Will do.
All right?
I will do. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you very much. You have a good rest of your day.
You as well. Bye-bye. So, that is that, and I guess that's going to be all, because I do not have time right now to go over to how you try to use Nick at Night content and apply it where it just did not need to be applied. Okay? She did a whole live about Krishan Rock and her son. Her son. Not mine. And baby, if a chance like that ever come across, and Nick at Night wants to come and step over here in this world to see if her message applied to me, I promise you, you might be a little bit upset. You might have to pick your face up. You might have to pick your face up. Now, since you played her video and tried to apply it, I challenge your goat face looking ass to go see what is her preparations for her child. For her child. Let's go see if you big, bad, and nosy enough to go and evaluate and study and her parenting based on her child. See what school or schools that her child may be getting herself prepared to go to. Go do that. Go do that. That would be interesting to see Nick at Night have a fucking content on your ass. Go do that. Because I surely will be sitting there watching it. So go reach out to her. Send her my videos. Send her your videos. And let's see what she thinks. Let's see what she thinks. You big goofy. Now, go work on getting your fucking views up on something more interesting. Something that I might find interested in reacting to. Because right now you're boring me. And you know what happens when you're boring me, which I think that you do it intentionally so that I can STFUP. But if you want me to, all you had to do was ASK. I can shut up for a couple of days. Y'all have a great morning. Happy Tuesday to everybody. And on y'all way out, thumb this live down because it's about catfish. In that order. Hey, in that order. It's about catfish. Thumb her down. Thumb her down. Don't know. Right now I'm finna try to cock block your channel as much as possible as I can because you are a disgrace. Hello, Purple. Hi. You know I like saying that. Hi, Purple. Good morning and happy Tuesday to you, Purple. Go do that. I'm gonna try to cock block and ban. I'm gonna ban your damn channel because of the goofy stuff that you're doing. You can get some of your people back, maybe if you start highlighting more interesting things to talk about. All of these people that you know that is still sitting out here are pretty much watching you. They're watching you a little bit. A lot of them are probably not liking what you think that you are doing is a positive or a good thing to do. Now, they might have been okay with it just being between you and I, but I think you might have burned your britches out here trying to touch down on Coda Bear in her life and make your assumptions pertaining to the type of parent that you think I am, and also calling somebody a dummy. You know, most of these people are taken like that because most of the majority of these people pretty much are just living a simple, a simple lifestyle out here, which is living. I'm not preparing myself to be a president. I'm not preparing myself to own the world's largest manufacturing of cars. I'm not doing that. And as far as my perception and presumption of what I think, I don't think you are either. I don't think you are either. One, bitch, you're old. And your body and sometimes your mind ain't gonna allow you to do so now. So stop. Stop sitting over there like you on the phone with the top dog over in the NFL shit. Like you sitting up there making up the plays and shit. Stop it. Stop acting like that you're the CEO or whatever over the food administration for health or whatever for the children at the grade schools. Stop it. Nobody gives a fuck that all you have under your belt right now is coming out here plastering up some damn pictures that are in a store for as clothing wear that people are going to pick and choose whatever clothing it is that they want to wear. What part of your brain is that goddamn disconnected? I think all of it from the reality of life. You are hideous. You are so freaking hideous. It's ridiculous. And you're right. You not like us or me. I would not want to be in your world. Not at all. And that's why you done crumbled the way that you have. See, what you thought that was pretty and doing by God, it's not, boo. And the more you keep thinking that you are, he gonna keep crumbling your ass right where you at. You're done. That's just how I see it. You're done, bitch. Yeah, you done. I'm not going to get all into that, oh, you should not be touching a God's child, because I know that I can get downright dirty too. So I'm going to have to leave that where it is, right? But girl, woo child. Woo child. And you're the one. So take that D2, D3, D1, and as my last response to you about it, and stick it up your ass. Stick it up your ass. You weren't smart enough to be involved on anything of implementing and designing or none of such on how those divisions came about. That's it. It's only left out here for people like you and I and others to go and read about how the history of it. That's your position, just like mine. You wasn't a part of it. You didn't create it. You have nothing to do with it. You don't go over entry forms. You don't do the selections of who's going to be in there. You don't offer the scholarships to the people. So go sit your ratchet, raggedy, wannabe something ass down. Your whole wannabe. I'm over it. You should be over it. You are a loser. You fit right on in with the regular, normal ass people. And I know you don't want to. I know it kills you that you do. I know it kills you that you have to. But as the saying goes, it is what it is. Have a good day, everybody in the chat. Stay warm, stay safe out here. It is a lot going on right now. It should be some of what you can hardly ever imagine, because the more I'm watching it, I just can't imagine this. We did not see this type of entanglements of warlike situations going on. I don't recall it. And if it happened, then okay, somebody dropped me something and let me know that this, this war type stuff all close to home and stuff, went on like this under the Biden administration or under the Obama administration or under the Clintons. Like what are we doing here? And it is a problem. It is definitely a problem that people cannot see beyond. This is me. This is my opinion. You cannot see a beyond of what, I'm sorry, the Trump administration could possibly, 95% possibly, cause the people out here problems as far as the inflation and far as what the fuck you would possibly pay for a vehicle in the United States in the next 2, 3, or 4 fucking years. You won't be paying no damn 10 or 15,000. Just a regular economy car just may jack up to almost 30,000, 40,000. We got to listen. I understand that you want to make money and bring the money back into this, but doing the going at the way that he's going with this tariff stuff and these demanding from these other countries on this high ass percentage, and then let's think about, and this back to you, Catfish, because I just thought about it, right? All of this ICE agents out here grabbing these goddamn, and this is just my little laughter on the way up out of here, right? Hispanics, Mexicans, whatever, those, as it was told, were the main entry workers, right? That were over there in Florida. Florida housed thousands of Hispanics that were over there that was helping with the farming, all of your fruits, your vegetables, and this and that. Trump got them all. They all gone now. So that means that some of this has to be produced now by people like your ass, right? Not only that, since they're back over in Mexico or wherever the hell he done shipped them to, where we know that they don't get to live and make money kind of like how they were doing in the United States over in Florida, right? That's why you got to go watch Mr. Wolf, that video I posted up, right? Breaks that shit down. I'm like, oh my God. Guess what, Catfish? In about 2-3 years, all you want to get a tomato and you want to get an onion, you want to get a bell pepper, you want to get a pepper, you want to get an avocado and all that stuff. Yeah, just the one tomato alone would probably cost your ass about $10 fucking. because you took your help. You took the people who was doing it for a affordable price so that the people can be able to have enough produce and shit in the grocery stores and things of such, right? But that's gone. Now they're back in Mexico doing nothing because Mexico didn't have shit to offer them over there. Now they're going to be subjected probably to what over there, and I get it, that's their business or whatever, killing off everybody. Everybody's gonna die because they're gonna be so mad and angry they can't produce over there, they can't do this, they can't do that, and blah, blah, blah. You watch and see how a fucking war is probably gonna break out behind that. Not only that, like this Mr. Wolf said in his video, add up the percent of what Trump is putting on these tariffs. That percent, as he says, he was going to have these other countries pay those top dollars. Listen to Mr. Wolf so he can break it down to you and explain to you how that's a lie. We're going to pay the percent on it. Your American taxes are. You ain't going to be able to afford it. It's going to be insane, as Mr. Wolf stated. I'm here with my mouth dropped open. I don't drink coffee, but it's a lot of coffee lovers out here for a bag of coffee, one that you would probably pay $10 for the big hand size one. It's going to cost your ass probably about $15. And that's Trump telling the American people that that's fine. Because if you go out there and you're paying for what has jacked up the prices in your economy to survive off of his tariff attack to all of these different countries. That's the argument with the Democrats. It sure in the hell ain't me. That's why they're screaming, oh, the rich is just going to keep themselves richer. I hear Trump talking about this insurance and he saved and he did this and it was better than better than the Affordable Act or whatever. To who, Sway? Because I still pay some out of pocket. I still got to pay for this. The only thing that ended up being quite affordable that I was pleased about was how much you can pay for whatever medication that you need. You know, like when I had the sinus infection. I was cool with that. I ain't paid but like $3 for it. I think it was $7, maybe $3 to $7. I was like, okay, sweet. But when I went to the doctor, Catfish, with my, what I think is excellent insurance, insurance is only covered whatever they cover on it, and I'm still getting stuck with a bill for $500 for going in to checking out to see what in the fuck do I have. This influenza turns out to be a sinus infection. But hey, I'm just saying, you know, to the people in the chat, not to Catfish, I think that it's a very interesting live to watch, Q&A, and it's very clear. You can understand it. You can break it down. Some things in there kind of help me, you know, to apply to deciding, you know, when it comes to voting. You know, it helps. It helped me decide that. It really did. It really did. So this whole bull crap about Catfish want to argue about being educated and knowledgeable about what fucking schools is in the D1 or the D2 or D3. Bitch, a way of war about to go on. You better hope that they all stay standing and ain't nobody in there to get blown up. Fuck is you talking about? You better hope that they don't skyrocket all these goddamn government loans. So then now make it where can't nobody go to college. Right now, it's feasible. Some parents can afford it. Why don't you go and look at that shit? Instead of trying to demise, instead of trying to be demonic, or instead of trying to shame on somebody. Bitch, I'm looking at what's going on around the world now. Not interested. We done did 3 of them. Move the fuck on. Find something else so that you can create another panel on debate on something of what you says falls up underneath your umbrella. So educational, a teacher, a professional, you attorney. Go back to that shit, because the shit you talking about, I don't give a rat's ass about it. None. So the only well-being, according to the video that you tried to play from Nick at Night and apply it to me, the well-being and the accountability or the responsibleness of me being a parent to Coda Bear, that's what I'm on. Coda Bear, make sure you do this. Coda Bear, make sure you watch your surroundings. Coda Bear, make sure you do, because this is what's going on in our country right now. I don't give a fuck about what goddamn D she in. She needs to be educated now on how the fuck to move in this goddamn world. And that's what I'm teaching her. See, they ain't gonna teach you that in the D1s. They don't give a fuck about what's going on and how the fuck these streets are maneuvering. You know what they're doing? They're teaching people, allegedly, like a person like you, right? That thinks that you can come out here and only try to apply what the fuck you're being taught up in there. But bitch, who's teaching these students on what the fuck is going on out here? Living it. Living it. You're not going to find this situation occurring now up under the Trump administration history book until probably 2028. And I'm talking about the whole documentary of breaking it down from A to Z, all the way from Hillary being accused of this and this person being accused of this. You don't win situations by just sitting your ass there pointing fingers at what somebody else did. You only win by what the fuck you are going to do, and hoping that the people have your back about what you're going to do. The only thing that Trump is doing by pointing at this person did this person did this, and this not just Trump, this came back from up underneath all of these presidents, right? That if as long as you keep pointing, all you're doing is continuing up conspiratory theories that keeps up a bunch of goddamn back and forth and fighting amongst each other. That's it, and that's all. And they're never going to get to the end to actually find the truth and the facts. What are they going to do? How many lives do I have to keep clicking on where somebody's putting in their goddamn title that, oh, Obama is going to jail. Obama's been impeached. Biden the FBI's at Biden's house now to pick him up. How many of those fucking lies? Well, then I could go and click on one, and Biden ass is over there on the fucking East Coast walking around Trump motherfucking plantation, Marigold or whatever the fuck that name is. Y'all have a good day for the fourth time. Bye-bye.